Hi, this is Karen Swim, the Solo PR Pro, and today we are going to be talking about technology. Hey Solos, this month we've been talking a lot about launching a business, and our Launching Your Business series has had videos that cover various aspects of what you need to know to start up. And then there have been topics that are applicable to not just starting your business, but sustaining your business. So today I want to cover something super practical, and that's technology. Oh my gosh, it's so easy to get overwhelmed with technology and technological solutions and devices, and what are the things that you really need to run your business. So I wanted to talk about how we can frame some of those decisions that we need to make so that you're not running off and buying lots of devices or subscribing to lots of technology subscriptions and tools that you may or may not need. I think it's really important to first understand your basic work. You will definitely need some type of computer device, whether that's a laptop or a Surface or a PC, whatever your preference is. So you want to think about a couple of things early on. You want to think about your budget, of course, because that's a fixed cost. You can't really change that in the short term. But if you're still working and you're planning towards that, then I would do a little more longer term thinking. So one thing to consider, will you work all the time from a single location? Will you travel? Will you even want to pick up your work and take it to other locations? If you're kind of the mobile worker, or you know that some travel is going to be involved in your business, then you definitely want to have a computer that can do that with you. So that probably means a laptop. And I would opt for a laptop still over an iPad if you only can afford to get one for your business initially. I like having them both, but if you're making one single choice for a budget spend, laptop will be your way to go. If you already have a laptop and you're looking to really build out your office area, then you want to look into desktops, because you do get the value of bigger screen and more computing power, often cheaper at a cheaper price than an actual laptop. So that's basic. You need that. You definitely need to make that particular spend in technology. Some of the other things, though, that you may not have given thought to that will come up are file storage and sharing. Maybe you're an old school person and you really like to just take paper and put it in a file cabinet. You are still going to need a way to have accessibility digitally, because you're going to be sharing things with clients. Clients will be sending you things. So think about that. If you are a G Suite, or you like Google and you plan on having G Suite for your business, or you're already in business and you want to make that switch, then don't go outside of that ecosystem to do something else. Use Drive. And I'll tell you why. It gets to be really difficult. I am a victim of this. I have lots of different file systems that have, from over the years. And I use a secure file server called Ignite, but they have a Google Drive integration. So it makes it really easy for me to find things. So you want to think of your whatever, storage system you use, you want to think of it just like a file cabinet. Where is the one place that I'm going to feel comfortable that I can always go to that particular storage space, and I know that I put it there, that it's there, and that I can share from there if I need to with clients, because that's going to become really important. There are some services like Dropbox that do allow sharing very easily. Dropbox is something that if you do media relations, it's a common way to share files with the media. I use it as well for media, and I use it for some of the nonprofit organizations that I work with. But you need a centralized hub. So think about that. Don't go out and spend money on lots of different systems. Pick a centralized hub for your stuff. And then I also advise, even in this cloud-based age, to have a drive a removable drive where you can do backups to and store things to. And that's just because early on in my career, I literally watched a computer go snap, crackle, pop with fire. And ever since then, I've been fanatical about having things saved in multiple places. So storage system that allows you to not only store files, but allows you to share them with others. That's important. Those are really kind of the basic tools. I mean, there are other things that you could invest in, but it's really important to really think through your workday. What are the things that you would get the most return on your investment? What are the things that you do on a daily basis? And you may not even know that until you get into business. And so I wouldn't, again, do a lot of upfront spending on tools and subscription and devices until you really know what you need. With a laptop or a PC and a telephone, your email address, you're pretty much set. You can definitely get started with just those things. Other things that you need or may need on occasion, you can always maybe work out something with other solo PR pros. If you need somebody to look up something in a database, you can always pay people to do that. You can bring team members on or other subcontractors that are specialists in other types of tools. You know, don't go buy Photoshop because you're thinking I'm going to do social media and I'm going to need to edit things, or, you know, buy your Canva Pro subscription because you think that you're going to need that. Wait until you get into business, see some of the other things that you're using consistently and pick the right tools for you. And then your tools should have a rhyme or a reason. You know, don't just immediately think technology to solve a problem. Think through that problem. Think about how you need that particular technological device or tool to integrate with the things that you already use. Because the worst thing in life is having all of these disparate things that don't work together, because you'll find yourself working a little bit harder, you know, trying to hook things together or pull pieces of information from too many different places. That becomes non-productive. So I hope that this has been helpful to you. And if you have a suggestion for any videos, we love to hear it. You know, drop something in the comments below, or you can send an email to me at Karen@SoloPRPro. And of course, as always, we want you to like and subscribe. We appreciate the support, and thanks for tuning in.